Hello and welcome to this short video about Power Platform adoption. And I would like to start with some out of the box model driven app experiences. The next screenshot gives you an idea how they can look like. So gray and white and really boring for the people to use them. Since a couple of months, we got a new experience that is called code apps. They allow you to do different things and really make it colorful, design the apps in a more attractive way. But still, there are apps on your screen, and maybe people are not really interested, even if they are colorful, to use them. So, what can we do else to make people attracted to using the Power Platform? Well, another option is, of course, to integrate them into Minecraft. How does that work? So, if you're a Minecrafter, then you know that there is something available that is called web displays. So, what are web displays? They allow you basically to show you different websites inside of Minecraft. So, I put this here on the right hand side where you can see a Power App, and here I put Outlook into the Minecraft world, and where you can walk around, um, play or learn something with the Power Platform, and then also interact with these applications. And we showed this this year and last year at the Dynamics Minds conference, and hopefully also next year we will do something similar again. But the problem with these displays is they are static, so they don't really move around with you. They cannot handle pop-ups and screen navigations, which can be a problem if you want to play certain apps. And then for people who are not very experienced with Minecraft, you can easily destroy them if you are not careful and then do a misclick. And finally, the handling is a bit clumsy with the keyboard and how you handle the screens. So, what did we think about? Well, we make a new version 2, and of course, we used a bit of Microsoft Scout to create this. So, what did we create? Here, first, an overview. We have a picture in picture overlay. We allow you to resize and reposition things. We have pop ups and OAuth. We have multi tab browsers. You have a bookmarks panel that allows you to save your websites. You have persistent URLs that do not get lost when you shut down the experience. And then we have a focused and pass through mode. And finally, it's based on the Chromium latest version. So, how does it look like? Well, I put some screenshots here. So, this is here the same, I call it boring model driven app inside of Minecraft. And of course, you can interact with this, you can resize it, you can continue playing or learning something inside of Minecraft. And then another illustration is this app that I kind of showed before with the different car models that you also can open inside of Minecraft. But rather than talking, let's have a look at my system and how it can really look like. So let me start here. This is the Power Apps experience that you hopefully know. And I have here my boarding app, and here I have a car model app that I created. And that's what I showed you in the slide. So this is the boarding app, how I call it. Well, with something that you probably know. And if you know the new code experience, the code apps, then you can create something like this where you can directly edit, search, and do other things directly in your application. But as I mentioned, now the challenge is do we want to bring this into Minecraft? And for that, I have here a Minecraft world. I go back to my game, and what you can see is here different stones. Yeah? And these are some stones that I created. So it's not something publicly available, but I can share these code snippets with you if you are really interested. And then what you can do is you can just open the apps here. Yeah? And if we resize this thing, then you can see, hey, this is really Power Apps inside of Minecraft. And then, of course, you can play this app. And when you play them, usually a second screen opens and the traditional web displays in Minecraft cannot handle them. But now let's have a look. So we open our rather boring app, and it should open here, and you can interact with the data, you can delete records, you can just do whatever you can do on your screen, but inside of Minecraft. And the same, of course, you can also use Copilot if you like. And the same, of course, applies to our car app, the code app that we generated. So you can also play it here in a Minecraft experience. And of course, if we make this a bit smaller, then you see that you can actually walk around. You can do some other exercises, some learnings maybe inside of Minecraft. You can then interact with it again. If you do not like it, then you can close it, or you can resize the whole experience and maybe put it to the right hand side or here, change the screen resolution, move it around as you like. Yeah, so that's a kind of thing that I believe can increase user adoption if you put it in a more playful world, maybe during the time of a hackathon or some event that you have, rather than your daily work. But now let's go back to my PowerPoint to show you some additional information that I wanted to share. So, what I wanted to share with you at the end is how you can use this actually. And I already mentioned that you can easily use this during special events like a hackathon that you exercise or do in your corporation, but also you can integrate this in your learning path. So, if you require certain kind of learnings from people before they can use the Power Platform, hey, why not integrate it into Minecraft and then do different camps like illustrated here? So you have a first camp where you learn the basics, then you climb up the hill, become a specialist, then you go to the next base camp, you learn agents until you really become an agentic expert. So these are just some ideas, and I hope you find them interesting, and maybe you can incorporate it into your learning experience and into your next events. That's all what I wanted to share for you today. So thanks a lot for watching and listening. And then till next time.